It's our pleasure now to present the dynamic Jamaican comedy team, the Ticklers. No, stupid. It's not thanks, man. It's thank you for the people.
Oh, thank you,
everybody.
Thank you.
Right.
GT, you know that when more than one people have sex in America, they call it orgies?
Yes, stupid. But back home in Jamaica, when more than one people have sex, we call it batteries.
George, is you smell so stink?
What you smelling like that? What you mean if it's me smells so stink?
George, is what kind of perfume you wearing?
My perfume? I use a very expensive perfume.
Expensive perfume?
And you can't buy that. You want to know the name of it?
You got to be kidding.
My perfume is called the Three Musketeers.
The Three Musketeers? George, lift up your arm. It look like one of the musketeers, them dead underneath it.
Cut that out, man. Cut it out.
All right, boss.
I say cut that out too.
Cut out what?
The boss business. I don't like you calling me boss, okay?
All right, boss. I won't call you no more boss. You hear me, boss? George.
Yes, stupid.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay, let me hear it.
When I was growing up small, coming up to a big man, you always pretend that you're a smart man. I'm gonna ask you a question now.
Okay, go ahead and ask me.
Who was the first cabinet maker on earth?
Is that like a foo-foo question you look for a big sensible man like me to ask?
You're sure right about that?
Well, that's easy.
Tell me.
Joseph.
Joseph was the first cabinet maker on earth?
Of course.
No, man, you're wrong.
How come I wrong?
You want I tell you who was the first cabinet maker on earth?
Okay, go ahead and tell me.
The first cabinet maker on earth was Eve.
Eve?
Yes. She was the first to make Adam's little teapot stand.
That's all right.
You have brain, but I have brawn.
All right. You said that is smart.
Yes.
Well, I am going to check you out now. All right, tell me who was the first accountant? Yes, who was the first accountant on earth?
All right, well, that one is a hard one for me. Let me see now. Boom. Yes, I get it now. Well, the first accountant on earth was Johnny Mattis.
Johnny Mattis?
I can prove it to you. Johnny Mattis can do maths.
Prove it.
I finished proving it.
Because the name Mattis, you say he's a mathematician and him is the first accountant?
Right.
Well, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Then who was the first accountant on earth?
Adam?
Of
course.
Prove it.
He was the first one to open a leaf and make an entry.
Listen, George, I want you to tell me who on earth is smarter than me. You see, you, George, I want you to tell me what's the difference between a rooster and a woman.
Now, hear that like a fool question when him come up with me now. Now, that is very simple. Because a woman and a rooster is two different things. Because the woman use a bra to cover her breast and the rooster, him use feather.
Foolishness, George, foolishness.
How come that is foolishness?
Listen, GT. You want me to tell you the difference between a rooster and a woman?
Well, let me hear.
All right, it's simple, you know. The rooster says, cock-a-doodle-doo. And the woman, she says, any cock will do.
John, But what's the matter? What's the matter now? Huh?
I can't go with you to church Sunday, you know.
Why not? I want you to come to church with me because that is the only way you're going to grow up to be a nice young fellow.
But I can't see a woman praise the Lord.
No, you coming with me.
No, George, I don't like the songs they sing in church.
Why you don't like the song they sing in church? What's wrong with the song they sing in church?
Well, the last time I went to church, they was singing a song that Jesus wants me for a sunbeam.
So what is wrong with that?
I want to be a truck driver.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Boy, I never knew that you're a man of all seasons, you know. Boy, you know all former people, eh?
I have nice personality, you know.
You know Indians, you know Chinese, you know whites, you know blacks, you know every type of people that you can think of. You remember the other day when you take me to this Indian village and introduce me to these lovely Indian girls?
Oh, yes. What about that girl I introduced you to, the Indian one? She weigh about 200 pounds when she's hungry.
Boy, she's the one I want to tell you with. I had a good time with her, man. But the only thing, I had a problem. Now, you know the night when we went into the bed and thing, you know, to sleep, you know, under the tapis, we had a good little time there, but there was one problem I had. That problem was a sound that she was making, man.
Eh?
Yes. She had a very funny sound coming out all during the night there. It was wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. Now, you know, I know you're a man that know them customs and thing, and maybe she tell you some of them, you know, little language here and there. So I want you to answer and check this out for me.
Wah-oh, she was crying out. Wah-oh, wah-oh. Oh, GT, I never know you in those things. When she said wah-oh, wah-oh, that mean he was in the wrong hole. GT, you must kind of cut down now, you know, because you're not working, and every minute your wife get pregnant.
But it's not my fault, it's the doctor's fault. Because every time I go to the doctor, my wife gets pregnant.
But you're not following the doctor's instruction.
I do exactly what the doctor tell me to do.
What the doctor told you to do, GT?
Well, the last time I got it, the doctor gave me a thing in a plastic paper. And said, just before I have sex, I must put it on my organ.
But GT, you never put it on your organ.
Stupid. What you mean I didn't put it on my organ? You know me as a poor man. It's only a piano. I put it on my piano.
GT, you don't have any shame at all. Every time I come to your house, I always catch you coming out the bathroom naked.
So what's wrong with that? That's my house.
But you have a big thing in front of you there, big bag business. I don't know what that is. What is that, George?
Well, those are my tools, my boy.
Tools?
Of course.
Then what you call it? Just tools?
No, those are called nuts.
Nuts? Nuts that you put on a rock and crack?
No, Sonny. This is the other way around. These are the sets that you put in a crack and rock.
Every time I always have something to say. Are you good? Listen, George, you can keep a secret?
Yes, man. You know that I can keep any farmer secret. The greatest of secret, you can tell it to me.
Well, George, this is a family secret and I don't want you to let it out.
Trust me, man. I will only tell my brethren on the road, nobody else. See it there?
Promise me, George, you won't tell a soul.
I won't tell a soul. Just tell me what it is, man. Come on, I want to hear.
George, it look like my father eat bulb, you know.
Your father eat bulb?
Yes.
How comes? How come you drop that conclusion?
Well, last night, before I go into my bed, I heard a rumbling over my father's room.
So?
I hear him tell my mother, say, sweetheart, when the light lock off, I'm going to eat it.
Stupid. You see you? Me will would never carry you anywhere with me again. I would never invite you to go in a place with me again. Never, ever, ever, ever.
But GT, you know, say you can't leave me at all because I'm your friend.
No, you embarrass me, man.
Anywhere you go, I'll always go, man.
Look, when the last time I take you to the Aqueduct racetrack and you gotta go order a duck.
But the place named Aqueduct, so I figure them sell duck.
No, worst of all, you go dash with your money.
Oh, you mean that I was trying to catch the daily double?
But that is not how you do it, man.
I add my $4. I buy FU for $2 and CK for $2 more.
And BD come in, pay $50 with wholly percent.
Right, that's my luck. But that's the reason why you don't want me and you tour anymore.
That's right.
No, GT, remember the last time? I think it was about a month ago. When you went to Meadowlands?
Right, but I never showed my money.
Of course. You remember the horse that you bought? The way the horse came in late, we had to get a policeman to lock up the horse for lightering. Kill me in a jar, must shoot you in a jar, duck in a jar, duck.
Stop it, take it easy, man. Stop it trembling.
Duck, man, I said duck, man.
I said, we have to
remember me picking up my yard, you know, my kids, them, and my wife, you know, big fat wife, you know, George.
It's 3 blocks away, the man, them there shoot, so don't worry.
Duck, George, duck.
Stop tremble, no, man.
I mean, stop tremble.
When the man out the big man, I tremble, and the big, little, big square. Well, man, stop it, no, man.
George, duck.
Look, stupid. If the bullet is for you, you will get it. If it is not for you, you won't get it.
But George, suppose the bullet have gone to make me concern. We don't still get it. Boy, GT, you notice how everything is changing now? We're going to a computer age.
Why, that is what getting next to me right now.
Because, look here now, look at this now. The government, you know, everything is computerized now. And the government invent a brand new machine.
You notice it?
Listen, this machine, you know, GT, it gobbles up all your pay and takes away everything that you own.
What you saying to me? Tell me something. What that machine called? Is it called a Pac-Man?
No, man, the tax man.
Stupid. You know that the chip never fly far from the block?
Oh, you mean the chip never fly far from the block? Are you talking about me?
Of course, talking about the taxman, the Pac-Man business. It come right back to the argument that me and your wife have the other day.
You and my wife argue about me?
Of course. She told me that you're a Pac-Man lover.
Why can't out her place and call being a Pac-Man lover?
That is what she told me, and she's not telling any lies because I saw it right in her eyes.
So y'all admire my wife's eyes?
No, that is not it. She told me that you're a totally Pac-Man lover.
She out of herself or something, you out of your place or something. Oh, you mean I'm a prove it to me? Oh, what she tell you, GT?
She said that in the night when you're making love, you gobbles it all up.
GT,
yes.
You heard about
Bridget?
The 3 beauties that was selected for the 3 best sportsmen of the year?
No, I never hear about it, you know.
You didn't hear about it? You don't even know who's the 3 best sportsmen of the year. You want I tell you?
Go ahead, let me hear it.
The 3 best sportsmen of the year is Pelly, Reggie Jackson, and Cardero.
So, what happened with Reggie Jackson, Pelly, and Cardero and the 3 beauties?
Well, the 3 girls leave the 3 men.
Yes? Why?
Well, one of the girls says she don't like Pelly because him dribble too much before him shoot.
What?
The other girl said she don't like Reggie because he want to bat all day and she don't want anything to happen to her.
Oh, so what happened to the last one now? One kind of the horse, the jockey man.
Well, that girl, she had to run away from Cardero because every time he want to mount her and she don't want to get pregnant. Judge, Look like I have to leave, going to work,
What? You get to work?
Yes, man.
What type of job and where, man?
Well, I'm working in Manhattan,
In Manhattan?
Yeah.
Doing what?
I'm working at a bakery in Manhattan.
Yes, in a bakery? What kind of job? Doing what, man?
Well, I'm an electrician.
An electrician in a bakery?
Yeah.
How come that?
Well, you see, them have me there to put the current in the bun.